Let's not create a false dichotomy in fighting. I don't know how to pronounce that word in English, so please forgive me. You're absolutely right. When we talk about the question of grappling versus striking, we have to remind ourselves that both of those are part of the martial arts and that we must learn both of it. So the discussion is not if we say that grappling is more effective about than striking, that we should reject striking. That would be a false conclusion because it's, as I said, it's not a dichotomy. As you say, it's not, oh, grappling is more effective, so let's get striking away. That would be like saying, yeah, a left hook is more effective than a jab, so let's skip the jab, let's take it out of the program. No, we need to be aware of what techniques and strategies are of higher effectiveness and more effective for a given situation. And be aware that other techniques are also necessary solutions to specific problems and or useful accessory techniques. Like ground and pound is not very you don't need to have it. Let's say you don't need ground and pound, but it sure is very useful. If you have great positioning, you've ground and pound, then you don't need submissions. And it's of course best to know both. That should be without a question. That's why whenever somebody asks me about the most effective martial arts, I say it's MMA. And then people are like, yeah, but the most effective martial art, but not MMA. And I'm like, yeah, why should I? That's the obvious answer. Obviously, MMA is the most effective. And it doesn't make sense to just exclude the actual correct answer just to get a different answer. Obviously, the strongest fighters in the world are the professional MMA fighters. Period. They are the ones who would beat a professional striker and are the ones that would beat a professional grappler. Because MMA is the most effective fighting strategy in the world. To always have a solution to every answer, to always have a technique that can fill the gap, to always have something that can make your opponent uncomfortable. That is MMA. That is why it's the most effective strategy. Don't be just a one-trick pony. Well, however effective you are in that one trick, even if it's the most effective, there are people who can neutralize it. And then you better have something else in the backhand to throw at them.